Landscapes such as the Danube Water Meadows have become increasingly rare in Europe. In recent centuries, man has gradually placed his own stamp on various rivers and has thus transformed them forever. Following the foundation of this Austrian national park in 1996, the natural habitat of the Danube has remained unchanged to the present day. With its astonishing variety of animals, plants, and picturesque scenery, the Danube Water Meadows is of unique environmental importance. For more than a century, the beaver was extinct in Austria. But this fascinating creature has now been reintroduced to this part of Europe. Both hardwood and softwood trees can be found in the densely vegetated forests. They are surpassed in their beauty only by the colourful meadows of springtime. It's difficult to describe the vegetation of the Danube Water Meadows. Its beauty is almost beyond description. The ancient trees are home to numerous wonderful songbirds. Today, around 20% of the national park consists of water. According to recent estimates, over 60 varieties of fish live here, of which about half are endangered species. Only upon closer inspection is the fascinating beauty of the Danube's flora and fauna revealed in these exceptional meadows. From spring until late summer, a shining carpet of flowers and blossom extends across the landscape. And some unique communities of plants have also evolved within the meadows. The lifeline of this unique landscape is the river Danube. The left bank of this mighty river is influenced by several tributaries that over the centuries have slowly turned to silt. Due to man-made changes to the natural course of the main river, many of the tributaries have been transformed into swampland. The Danube Water Meadows have their own dynamics. Natural processes and cycles affect their appearance. The landscape is subject to constant change. Even though the power of the water here is not particularly obvious, it has nevertheless created deep, wide valleys. Sand, gravel and clay are washed onto the banks and are responsible for the enlargement of the waterways and plains of the Danube. Compared to both springtime and summer, the autumn months provide a warm, shining, and yet more transient impression of the Danube Water Meadows. The rhythm of the ever-changing seasons manifests itself unashamedly in the natural habitats of the Danube's water meadows. For one last time, the plant world seems to display all its glory to the approaching cold of winter and conjures up a splendid array of golden foliage within its forests. With the onset of cold nights and warm days, the production of chlorophyll begins to slow down, and so transforms the colour of the leaves. The rotting foliage falls from the trees and covers the ground, so creating the foundation of new life. Now that autumn is slowly drawing to an end, the watery areas in the meadows are tranquil and motionless. Two months after this, a thick layer of ice covers the Danube bayous. Winter is harsh and nature trembles from the freezing cold. The trees have long since discarded their foliage, but a few remaining fruits serve to remind of the warm days of summer amid the dreamlike scenery of winter. Despite the cold, several varieties of waterbird come here each winter. The most common are the mute swans that are not just confined to Middle Europe. The proud and majestic appearance of the swan has often stimulated man's imagination. In the past, the swan has often been thought of as a symbol of purity, maturity and perfection, while in mythology it is regarded as an exceptional, godlike creature. The Danube Water Meadows National Park is an irresistible attraction and one of the last remaining natural riverscapes in Europe to have survived the encroachment of man.